Today we're going to cover the inching system and the adjustment of the inching spring to allow for a more on-off style system with the inching. This will remove the gradual inching system and allow the system to be more abrupt and more on-off, and will also aid in stopping heating issues or operators who rest their foot on the pedal. It does involve removing a spring from inside the transmission control valve, which we will begin now. Alright, first we'll remove our tension spring. Set it off to the side. We'll loosen our retaining bolt for the pivot pin. Next we'll slide our pivot pin out. This gives us the linkage a lot more play. Remove your cotter pin from here, from this keeper pin. Pull the pin out. Move your linkage so you give clearance. Take a 24mm wrench on your inching spool, which is right here. Remove the inching spool. Be careful to remove it slowly and pay attention, as the spring could come out with it or it could just fall on the ground. That's our inching spool. Next, use a pick or a magnet and go into the bore and remove the spring. Here's our inching spring. Okay. Now install your new spring. Same direction. Take it back in the bore. Take your inching spool. Slide it in. Go ahead and install it fully. Take your pivot bracket and pin. Install your pin and your retaining bolt. And your pin and cotter pin at your linkage for your inching pedal. And the removal and change of the inching spring tension is completed. Okay, now that we've removed one spring from the inching portion of the control valve, our pedal is going to have a lot of flop to it. So what we have to do is change out the pedal spring, which is mounted down here, to the pedal and the base of the frame. Basically reach up in here, take the spring, pull one end off of the clip, off the other side, install your new spring in the same position, and check your pedal. Then pedal should be a lot tighter, a lot stiffer. Next step that is required is the adjustment of your inching cable from your inching pedal down to the transmission. Adjustment point is here. It's double nutted and just requires adjustment to maintain free play and travel of the inching system. Okay, now what we're going to show is the difference between the OEM spring, the factory spring in the transmission control valve for inching, and the difference with our adjusted spring, which allows for a more instant tension. So this truck has not got the revised spring in the inching control valve. As you can see, we get full clutch pack pressure, and as I start to lay my foot on the inching pedal, starts to drop rapidly. There's not much of a dead space in between when the inching is starting and when it is off. You have more of a gradual movement of the inching of the D-clutch. On this model truck, the inching spring has already been removed and replaced with a softer and slightly shorter spring. So, foot off the pedal, slowly pressing down, so you have a little bit of excess travel before the D-clutch operation actually starts to occur. This will allow operators who like to ride with their foot on the pedal to stop them from overheating the transmission